Are you tired of threading your serger needles by hand? You can find handheld sewing machine and serger needle threaders. I'm going to show you how to use this, and then I'll link below where you can find these online. They might look slightly different, but all in all, they've got these kind of two little prongs, and then inside here has a small piece of metal that's going to plunge the thread through the eye. And when you use these, they work really good. Oftentimes, the other side might even have a little hole at the end, which is helpful if you are having trouble holding on to your needles. You can slide this up, loosen the screw, and then catch it without having your entire hand down in that small area. And it can also help in sliding that needle all the way up to its highest position when you're inserting it back into the machine. So it's got kind of a dual purpose. So the first thing you need to know is that on a needle threader, there is a mark. You'll see the mark right here and on the other side over here on the top. So it doesn't matter which side, but one of these needs to be facing up. That means you're holding the mouth area correctly. Next, you're going to take the thread and set it in the mouth. So you can kind of see that it's kind of just laying in the opening. So it's going side to side in relationship to that mark. So think of this as a horse, and you've just put the horse's bridle in his mouth. So that way you can kind of see if you've done it right. Next, bring the needle threader. You need to do this right in front of the needle threader. And when you gently push in, you will feel that little piece of metal that I showed you, it's kind of a tongue, is going to sit in the groove of the needle. If you haven't noticed, there is a groove that goes all the way down the needle to the eye. So when you gently push in and then slide down, you can do this with your eyes closed, because as soon as it gets all the way to the eye, did you see that push the loop through? You'll see that you can just get a hold of that loop and pull it out. So you do need to be fairly gentle with this particular unit. That little piece of metal needs to be nice and straight, can't get bent, and you just have to make sure that you're coming in straight against that needle there. Now you'll notice it might be a little bit at an angle if you're trying to thread the right needle. Don't forget that you can come in here and swing this knife by pushing and twisting it. You can swing this out of the way and you'll have easy access now to both those needles. And then don't forget just to give this a twist and it will click back down into position. So again, find the links below this YouTube video for a handheld needle threader.